What is up?
What's up, Dave?
Good to see you both.
It's always good to see you.
Right off the top, who, if at all, is
Elizabeth.
anybody tired? Well, no, wait till you hear the question, though. Who, anybody tired of Everything is Awesome?
Oh.
I mean, I am tired of it.
Oh, Elizabeth, I guess. I'm not. I love that song.
No, I'm
not
into
tired
the
of
new
it.
iterations. I like the soulful emo version that's in this movie as much as I like the old version. And I love the new songs in this movie. I think the new songs in this movie are fantastic.
Really
so
good.
funny. So bring so much life and energy and upgrade the whole animation to another level for Lego 2.
How fun is it to voice these characters?
It's so fun. It's really kind of a dreamy gig. You get to pour your voice and your soul into a character without having to do any of the dress up, without having to, you get to truly shed all of the vanity, which I suppose an actor probably should do anyways, but I tend not to do, as you can tell from the 46 pounds of makeup on my face right now, Dave. And so I think it's really freeing to not be so concerned about what you look like, but only what you sound like and what you're putting into the character.
How have Emmett and Lucy developed and grown from part 1 to here we are now at part 2?
Well, I would say that Lucy has, both characters really represent something inside of this young boy, Finn, right? And so I like to think that Emmett represents optimism and innocence inside of this kid, a beautiful thing, and Lucy represents the questioning of that, the cynicism that might creep into a young boy's psyche. And so they're both changing, but really the main character to change is this young boy and his relationship with his young sister. And so Emmett has changed less.
Yeah.
But as you see, Apocalypseburg, everything is not awesome anymore. Yeah. And Lucy reflects that.
I think it's the environment that's changed the most, and it reflects differently for both of us. I think Lucy is very much a realist, lives in the real world, wants to figure out a way to fix things, always wants to do that. And Emmett's, is like, let's enjoy life and let's build a house together.
He's a little bit of a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Did you guys play with Legos when you're really? My brother loves Legos. I'm not patient enough for them.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get the kit, I'll start putting a few together, and then I get frustrated and they just go to the corner.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, I have no patience for these.
Oh, I love it. I get
really?
Totally hooked into it.
Me too.
Because they're really intricate. I mean, putting these things together, it takes a while.
Oh, it does.
The big sets.
Yeah, it does. It takes. You have to follow the rules.
Yeah. How about when you make a mistake and you realize you've made the mistake and now you have to
all the way
go back
or
like
not.
10 steps to figure out how to get the wing on the thing, and it drives me nuts.
And when you finish it and then there's like 14 pieces left and you're like,
yeah.
Hide those.
I don't know.
That's another reason that Dave Morales just puts it to the side. Said, yeah, it doesn't really look like the Star Wars thing, but I'm just going to put it to the side. When did you guys find out there was going to be a sequel?
I think we knew pretty early on when the kid comes down and says, we're from the planet Duplo, we're here to destroy you. We knew a sequel was inevitable, but what exactly that looked like was a constant state of evolution. We knew there would be one. We didn't know what it would be, and then until we did, and now there is,
So do we get more, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I hope let's let the fans love this movie as much as we love this movie, which they will. And then, of course, we'll have another one. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves for Emmett and Lucy.
No, yeah, you don't want to get ahead of yourself. I think Lego Movie
I'm a realist.
does
You're
a little
yes.
bit what, say, Marvel and DC are doing, and they're creating a film universe that's serialized. So you've got Lego Movie, you got Lego Movie 2, but you also have Ninjago, you have
Batman.
You have Lego Batman, and those characters from one to the other can
populate all the movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for, it is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you both.
All right.
So when I started covering film for Fox 26 in Houston, it's coming up on the 5th year, believe it or not.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. We went back to our original old files. Guess who the very first interview was that I did? And guess who it was with?
Who? You gotta tell us.
Mike Mitchell.
Us?
Yes.
Give me a
All
break.
For 22 Jump Street.
Oh, wow. Those
How
are the days.
did we do?
You did great.
Okay.
I'm from radio, so I've interviewed people over the years.
Yeah.
But I had, kind of new to the TV thing.
Were you just flop sweating the whole time?
Yes.
No, I don't. No, but you could tell I was a little more. Green.
Yeah.
It's a
You
different.
seemed
Now you're
regular
now you're
skin tone to
seasoned,
me
yeah.
at the time. I'll say that from our memory, you kicked butt
And you
Thank
were a
you.
delight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As
But it's,
always.
it's funny to go back and see that, and then
Yeah.
like here we are again. And so
My
that leads
God.
me to my official first Lego question.
Yes.
Has it really been 5 years since
It
we
has
talked Lego
really
movies?
It's real
been 5
truth.
years.
Now, we have not aged 5
At
years.
all. Obviously, you saw the tape,
In
so
a
you
funny
know.
way,
None
we've
of us
gotten
have.
younger
Exactly.
looking.
We're all ageless
But
wonders.
it turns out in Earth years, 5 years have passed.
It's true, and so obviously we felt like we needed to make this movie 5 years more advanced. The world's changed a little bit.
That's right.
Is it harder to do a sequel? Congratulations on the first one,
you.
humongous.
Thank you.
This one's going to do great as well. But is it tougher? Is it more difficult to do a sequel to a huge film?
Well, you did all your, first ideas already.
Right.
So
on
you
one,
you have to beat those.
on one hand, it's like we've got these characters that we love that feel like family to us. We have Emmett and Wildstyle and Unikitty and Batman and all these characters that we love. Being able to play with them again is just super fun. And you already know who they are, and you can feel when it feels like what they're doing feels right. But then you also have a movie original movie was based on originality and creativity, so you don't want to just do the same thing over again. So you have to give the audience a new experience that feels fresh and unique and new.
And those characters have all been through things.
Exactly.
Batman had a whole separate standalone adventure.
Exactly. So they've all grown up too. So there's obviously a challenge in trying to be a worthy successor to the first movie, and you hold yourself to that pressure. But that's why it took us 5 years to make this one.
All right, before I leave, two things. Number one, I cannot be another 5 years before we see each other again.
I agree.
Because I love
with you.
talking with
Let's
you all.
make a date for 4 years from now.
2.5 years from
2,
now.
1.
And second thing, most important, congratulations on everything going on with Spider-Man. You're going to have
Oh
a,
gosh,
you.
thank you so much.
You've already had big nights, and I'm not putting the cart before the horse, but everybody's cheering for you, including myself.
Oh, thank you
good.
very
Well,
much.
fingers
We're very
crossed. We're
proud.
gonna knock on this gaff tape
Wood.
covered wood.
There you go. The best.
Great to see you again,
You too.
and great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Welcome to the Lego world.
Yay!
How excited were you when you found out you were going to be a part of this?
I was pretty excited. I was like elated.
I love your character's name, by the way.
Queen whatever will Wanabe.
That's what it is.
Yes.
I like yours too.
It's okay.
No, but you are Batman.
Well, I mean, you
See?
said it.
Does
I mean, I guess I said it, and then you repeated it. I don't know who said it first. It doesn't matter.
Does your throat get super dry? I'm watching the movie, and as you do this voice, I'm wondering, after a day of reading script, how dry does your throat get?
It doesn't get dry. It does get sometimes a little sore sometimes if I do it too much. But I'm kind of getting used to it. And yeah, I just, it's all worth it for, the sacrifices I'd make are insane.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
What surprised you the most about being a part of this experience?
How tall I am?
Well, how funny he is
Yeah.
really surprised me.
Will is.
And that he smells good.
Yeah.
But I also have a cold right now, so I can't tell.
Aw.
Oh, so you don't know if I smell good?
Well,
You're just guessing.
I can taste it in the air.
Okay.
Well, which is a good question. Did you all work together? Because I know a lot of the animation, you don't. You don't really get to see each other.
We did not get to work together, but now there's so much energy. Like, we're just so good each other's sentence.
Sis,
So you're
you're
What? I'm ready. Were you guys Lego fans growing up? Did you play with the Legos? Really? I didn't have the patience for it.
I played with Legos. He played with the Lincoln Logs.
I'm old, is the point. Okay? I'm really old.
I had Lincoln Logs
and you're like,
too.
she likes the, but what's crazy is everybody's like, oh, you're probably over 30 or whatever, and I am. Definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over 30. I'm not gonna.
But you look way younger than I thought you would.
Is that true?
Yeah.
In person, I do.
Yeah.
Because I look older on film,
No. Well, yeah.
but when you saw how old I am, or how old I sound,
Right.
I'm 48.
Really?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I thought you was 36. I thought I was older than you. When I saw you, I thought I was older than you.
Shut the front door.
And then when I heard you, though, I thought you were in your 50s.
Thank you for keeping that clean, by the way, Will. So let's talk about the musical numbers.
Okay.
You guys have
5,
the-
6. No, you're saying talk about it. Got it. Got
You
it.
can sing it if you want.
No, I don't know how to sing.
You did in this movie.
I rapped in this movie because they knew, obviously, you know, and I'm not going to get back to the East Coast, West Coast thing, and I took care of that, and I've answered all those questions. I'm done with that. That's not part of my life anymore, you know what I'm saying? But when they were like, look, we want to get you in the movie, you know, and just get you like doing your thing, and I was like, yo, I'll do it, but, you know, I'm getting paid too.
That part.
Yeah.
The rapping part.
Oh, because when I hit the studio, I'm paid in full.
You have a wonderful voice, singing
Thank you.
voice.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
I
Thank you.
really enjoyed that.
Very minimal auto-tune.
Really?
So
Yeah.
there was some auto-tune.
There was none.
There was none, and because I have to bring this in before I leave, remember this is opening Grammy weekend. Congratulations on the Grammy nomination.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
going to be
you.
at the Grammys
Cool.
here
I
in
thought you were
LA.
lying.
No, you thought I was like, no, I
No,
wasn't
she's
lying.
nominated.
Yeah, I got nominated for a Grammy for reading my book. But I wonder if it's really for the song that I sang at the end of the book. That's what I wonder if it's for that. But they keep telling me no, it's for the actual
I'm going to go with the song. If I get a vote, I'll vote for you, and I will see you there.
Please vote for me.
Absolutely.
Please, everyone, vote for me. Because I want to get an EGOT. And my mom, Whoopi Goldberg, said if I get an EGOT, she'll do another movie with me.
You're almost there.
I already got the E.
I know you do.
I
got
need
the
to get
E?
the G. Yeah, I got an E for hosting SNL. This is the first African-American female stand-up comedian to host SNL in over 40 years.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I just don't pay attention enough, huh?
We need
Well,
to
this
get
is-
to know
I
each
know,
other.
I don't know.
The more
anything.
you learn, Will, the
I
more
know.
you learn.
We don't know each other at all.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Opening movie of a fantastic movie, and then you have your birthday.
Yep.
So there you go. Happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you.
How much fun was this?
This was amazing. Every single part of it, from beginning to end. From doing the audition in my closet on my phone between my coats, to actually standing in the room and having them direct me, to like walking out of the recording studio and seeing Chris Pratt and being like, hi, to going to Comic-Con and having that huge crowd there, to seeing this friggin', what's this? This is me! Like, all of this is incredible.
I want to go back to what you just said about the audition in a closet. You were on your phone.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
That's how they do it now.
Is that how they do it?
That's how they do it. You use the voice recorder on your phone, and they tell you to get in an area that has like a lot of cushioning, for example, under
Padding.
your blanket
Yeah.
or in your closet between some coats. I chose the coats.
I love that. You've actually done voice work before,
I
Ice
have,
Age.
Yeah.
But now you're a villain.
I know.
And she grins. Is it
Yeah.
fun to be the villain?
It's so fun to be the villain. Are you kidding me? It's like all of the sort of kind of tough guy tropes you get to play around with, and it's really fun to be a tough guy as a woman. It was joyful and fun and weird and funny.
The creators, the writers of this story described Mayhem as Darth Vader with sparkly wings.
That's right.
Is that a fair
That
assessment?
is an absolutely fair assessment.
So then what do you channel as you're voicing a character?
Oh, you channel Darth, you channel Rick Moranis' character from Spaceballs, you channel all your kind of badassery. Yeah, I thought about those roles a lot while I was doing this. And like also she has some secrets that the audience finds out as we go. So there was a lot of kind of making sure that I wasn't telegraphing anything with any lines in the beginning.
Did you play with Legos growing up?
I did.
You
I did. I did.
I'm not patient enough for these toys.
I never did any of the instructions. I was like a master builder. I just built my own stuff.
But, okay, you say that, because see, my brother loves Legos.
Yeah.
This is why what I'm about to tell you I know.
Okay.
He puts them all together. He did that, no instructions, everything would be great. If I ever really did, you know where I'm going, I would put it together and there'd be like a whole pile of Legos in the corner. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, I don't know where those go.
Well, I mean,
just slap them on.
I don't think I could ever have like actually built something that looked like what was on the box, but it didn't matter to me. You know, that's the joy of these toys, is that they really are just, you know, your creative expression brought to life.
What do you think we like these characters so much?
I think they're weird and funny and irreverent and pure. I think there's a pureness, especially to the character of Emmett. There's like a sweetness there that I think everybody sees themselves. I mean, he really is like the every human, you know? He's so sweet and just wants to have friends and be liked. And now he's got those friends. And what happens when those friends are taken away from him? And how much is he willing to risk? And is he willing to risk his sense of who he actually is in the world? And it turns out he might be.
I have the character. I love that you're holding your character right
Yeah.
there. But you're a Lego now. how does that make you feel?
Crazy inside.
Are you just, let me tell you, if I did that and I was you, I'd get boxes of those and those would be
Are
my
you kidding
gifts.
me?
Okay, all right.
Yes, this is what already happened. Yes.
Final question for you today. What do you want for your birthday?
What do I want for my birthday? I am hoping that this movie is a big old hit. That's what I would really like. I would like for a lot of people to see this movie together with people that they love and then go talk about it afterwards. Because that, I think, is going to be the real thing that happens with this movie, is the conversations that happen afterwards between family members, between friends, but especially between kids. I'm so interested to see how they talk about this movie and what they get out of it.